Y'all ever been pulled over with a gun in the car? It's happened to me twice now. So I just got home, and on the way home I got pulled over by a Kentucky State Trooper. What a sinking feeling in your stomach when those blue lights come on. So I knew I had the gun in the truck, and even though I live in Kentucky, I don't have a concealed carry permit. Sorry, the wind's blowing, camera's moving. So I don't have a permit, concealed carry permit. Lucky for me, Kentucky is an open carry state. So that meaning you can openly carry a firearm in the state of Kentucky. So if you have it on your hip, do not put your jacket over it. You want it in plain view. So in a vehicle, like today what happened to me, so I had it sitting on the passenger seat with the muzzle pointing towards the passenger door. Now the officer came up to my driver's window. That pistol's in plain view. Therefore, I'm not breaking the law. Now he of course asked if he could go around to the other side and take the pistol, and I of course said, go right ahead. And then I asked him to clear the weapon. Now asking him that, I think, was a good thing. He seemed to be a little bit more comfortable me saying that. And you know, there's probably a few things that you should do if you're going to get pulled over, or if you're going to carry a gun. If you're getting pulled over with a gun, and you don't have that permit, you should roll your window down. If it's dark, turn your dome light on. And myself, I put both my hands out the window and my head as he's approaching the vehicle to greet him, and so he can see my hands. So that makes them feel a little bit more comfortable. They know that you're not being shady, and they can see your hands. They don't have to ask you to see your hands or keep them away from the gun or whatever. Just do the right thing and make it obvious that you're not doing anything wrong. So he took the gun and asked me if it was registered to me. And this particular gun that I have no idea who it's registered to. It was a gift to me, when I was 21, and I'm now 36. You do the math. So I've had it a long time. And, I'm probably the third, fourth, fifth owner of this gun. So it's not registered to me. He asked if it's stolen, and I said, no, it's not stolen. Go, you can check it out, run the numbers. So he goes back to his car with the gun, and he wasn't gone maybe 3 or 4 minutes. He came back really quick, which I was happy to see. Usually if you're getting a ticket or something, they take a long time. Sorry, the wind's terrible. It's blowing the tripod. So he comes back to the truck, explains to me that when he ran my registration, he had run it without an included letter that's on the plate, and the registration had come back to a Toyota truck. Now I drive a Chevy truck, so that was a reason for the initial stop. And since I wasn't breaking the law, had my insurance, had valid driver's license, didn't act funny, nothing, everything was fine, everything checked out. And he gave the gun back. It was cleared. It's kind of funny. He threw my clip in the glove box and slammed it shut with my insurance papers, and then he threw the pistol back on the passenger seat where he got it from, with the slide locked open, which is good, good gun safety, and I'm glad he did that. So I'll show you the gun here. Let me clear it myself. This 9mm, it's a Smith & Wesson Sigma Series 9mm. So I don't know, maybe there's a couple things, and a good story for you. A couple things. Keep your gun out in the open where they can see it. Keep your hands where they can see them. Turn your dome light on at night. Roll the windows down. Have your paperwork lined up like I didn't. I had to search for my insurance. And just be polite and nice with them. And don't do anything, that would make them feel uncomfortable. And, most likely they're going to send you on your way and everything will be all good. So, upon the officer telling me everything's all good, and I shook his hand, said thank you, and drove back, drove home. So, everything turned out fine, but, if you're going to carry a gun around, you got to be safe and do the right thing when you get pulled over. So, I'm going to let you go. That was just my story for today. Y'all have a good night.